What's up, Tricology family? Welcome back to another episode of the Tricology News Talk. And today, I have a very, but before we go into the topic today, I just want to say, wish everyone a happy Easter weekend. I know this is a very tough times, dealing with the pandemic situation that we can't go to our local church on this Easter weekend, but I highly doubt that we will. Some of the churches will have a great virtual services that you guys can continue to on a certain video chat or social media. Let know that we're praying that this virus will go away as soon as possible. But just wishing everybody not only to stay safe, but also have a great Easter weekend with your family and friends, wherever you are, and get to continue to be strong as we wait for this pandemic to be over. But other than that, with that being said, let's get straight into the topic. So there was a lot of rumors that ever since the movie theaters has closed due to the coronavirus pandemic, there's been a rumor that AMC might be in trouble and they may not be reopened by the time that this coronavirus might be over. And the reason for that is that there was a rumor saying that they are bankrupt and they're on the verge of losing the theater. They could be closing permanently once the virus is over. So let me just tell you guys a little story about because when I was in childhood, I always go into the movies, but since back then, my home theaters was the two local Regal theaters in the Pembroke Pines area, and Movie Code, which is now Cinemark and Cinemark 24. So those was my local home movie theaters at the time. And I think the first AMC theater that I went to was in Aventura. I think I started. I went there was in middle school or like starting in high school. I could be wrong. That was the times I went to AMC, and the only thing I liked about AMC was their projector screens. Like they would have like a big theater screens, and now that's how local theaters is. Like they have a variety of different projectors. You have IMAX, you have XD. They always have the new to improve your experience based on which movies you're seeing. But the reason that AMC is currently bankrupt right now is because due to the expansions they're trying to do, like for example their A-list community to the moviegoers and many other expansions that they was trying to do. So, and even the CEO of AMC was really pushing try to open all their theaters in mid-June, which I highly doubt it could happen. Like I said before in my past episodes, this coronavirus could be over by July or August, but we don't know when that's gonna happen. So if I had to say what could actually save AMC theaters is that they had to try rethink their business plan and strategy for them to pay off their debt, or Amazon could buy AMC theaters. Not like they had to change their brand or anything, but just like help them out with their financial situation and everything, because Amazon is like a $1 trillion company, and with them buying AMC theaters, they could be as big as other movie theaters like Regal, Cobb's, and everything. But it really depends on what's really going to happen. I don't know. I really hope that AMC can stay, because, like I said, like I mentioned before, I like there's certain the theater projector screens. Depends on which movie I want to see in that particular theater. So yeah, so I really hope that they'll be coming back along with other movie theaters once the coronavirus thing is over. But other than that, let's move on to our next topic. So in the world of streaming services, Quibi has recently opened up this week. So if you guys not familiar with Quibi, I'm gonna read you a description on what it is. So the new Quibi streaming service, founded by Jeffrey Kreisenberg, has launched this week. It features shows, movies, documentaries, and more. However, those shows and movies are broken up into chapters and episodes at least 10 minutes or less and can be only viewed on mobile devices. The service costs $5 with ads and $8 per month without ads. $8 without ads per month after the free trial. So, what I haven't tried out the app yet, but based on what they was description about, I think this app will be pretty good for any local to independent filmmakers. For those that write that do short films, that be at 10 minutes or 10 minutes or less, or maybe like web series. But so that will be a good strategies for us local filmmakers, for us to submit their projects. So that could be a good way for Quibi to get more subscribers, not only for the for local filmmakers, but also a local audience, to show that like Quibi could be listening to certain filmmakers and give like filmmakers a chance to show out their projects, and not only that we submit our stuff to local festivals, but now we get a chance to spread it around the world with the new streaming service. So that's my take on Quibi. So that will be a good way for us to look at if we want to sell our projects, because most of the time we upload it on YouTube, or maybe other sites that we put our project on to be able to look at. So yeah, that's my take on Quibi. So, and other than that, if you look at it, the streaming world, it's busy taking over right now. So you have to think about the way not only that people will watch certain movies and projects, but in the streaming service, and but also it pertains to also movie theaters as well, because like I mentioned, with the new strategy, they try to pull they have the big movies go into theaters, and certain B movies and indie movies come to straight to the streaming service. So that would be a good business plan, not only in a long-term way, but also be happy with not only with filmmakers and moviegoer audiences as well. So yeah, other than that, to our last topic of the day. So UFC CEO Daniel White, in case y'all didn't hear about this, has secured a private island for order the UFC fights to happen. So certain mixed arts, certain wrestling companies have been launching their shows and other wrestling shows and at secure locations, but with no audience. So this is very interesting with UFC. So they find a secure island to held their UFC fights over there without it having with no audience. So when I heard they mentioning that, it kind of feels so familiar to the first Mortal Kombat film. So and also the Enter the Dragon Bruce Lee movie. So yeah, when I think about that, those remind me of those two movies. But other than that, that's a great move as far as having the UFC fights there. But the 2049 card got canceled. I don't know if it was because the private island was not secure yet, or maybe not set up, yet, but it's getting close there. So Dana White is doing his power to trying to get that private island as secure as possible, so we could be to see the fight as it going on. So we just have to wait and see what's gonna happen with the upcoming card. Is that it's a 2049 is still going to take place, because 2050 is going to be in May, and plus you have the other like Saturday Night Fight card and like other stuff. So it's a lot to think about. And also, like I mentioned, with the other wrestling companies, they're doing so that they have their own secure location, what they're doing with no audience over there. So it's a lot to think about. But not only you think about the audience that's watching at home to see where they can watch the fight, and also secure of the workers and the performers that are doing their jobs over there. So that's a lot to think about, and we'll just have to wait and see what they're gonna do with that. So yeah, other than that, so those were the topics for today. Let me know in the comments below what are your thoughts on these topics that was discussed today. And don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell when new episodes are uploaded. And other than that, this is Trico, and I'm signing off. Peace.